Welcome home.
All right, so we are making our way to Steakhouse 71 for dinner this evening. You may remember this used to be the Wave. It doesn't look like they've changed too terribly much in here, but we will certainly take a look and find out.
It looks like we've made our selections for drinks. Renee is getting the vodka gimlet, and I'm going to get the bourbon cold brew. We're also, for appetizers, going to get the French onion soup. Got to have the bacon and eggs. That's carried over from when this was the Wave. And I think for dinner, we're going to get, Renee's going to get the filet, and I'm going to get the prime rib. So looking forward to all the wonderful flavors that Steakhouse 71 has to offer. Drinks have arrived. I got the bourbon cold brew. Renee went with the vodka gimlet. The bourbon cold brew has Maker's Mark, Joffrey's cold brew coffee, maple, vanilla, and cream 13 sauce. And it is absolutely delicious. A little bitter at first. You can taste the bourbon, but once everything mixes in, a very nice, sweet taste. And Renee?
I have the vodka gimlet. It is, let me get there.
It's Tito's vodka, green chartreuse,
Seed Lip Garden, lime juice, simple syrup, Minute Maid premium lemonade.
and it was Lily Disney's favorite drink, so it even has a lily pad on top of it.
It is, of course, you have the lime and the lemonade, which make it sour, but again, I like sour drinks. And it has a little mint to it also as well. Refreshing. It's perfect.
All right, so the appetizers have arrived. We have the bacon and eggs. We have the French onion soup. And we have the crab cakes.
I'm going to start with the bacon and eggs because it is one of my all-time favorites. It is a carryover from the Wave of California flavors, and it is just the same. It is exactly the same and still delicious as ever.
I have the crab cakes, and they're delicious. I mean, sometimes you can get bad crab cakes. These are not bad crab cakes. These are excellent, just as you would want them.
And now I'm going to get into the French onion soup. There have been rave reviews of the French onion soup, so I've really been looking forward to trying this. Well, they were right. Move over, Chef de France. There's a new French onion soup in town. Appetizers are absolutely delicious. I am so looking forward to our main courses whenever they get here.
So I had the bacon and eggs. I have had it before, and I don't remember it being as good as it was tonight. I mean, it knocked my socks off, basically. Just rich and kind of decadent and just, I don't know, delicious. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It was amazing.
All right, so dinner has arrived. I have the prime rib. It's got the whipped horseradish sauce, and I got the au gratin potatoes. Renee went with the filet and the mac and cheese with the house sauce.
It's a peppercorn sauce.
Peppercorn sauce. So let's see how they are.
Part of the reason I went with the prime rib was because I really wanted to give Disney a chance to redeem themselves from the bad prime rib that I had when we ate over at Hollywood and Vine. This prime rib is delicious. Oh my goodness. It is tender. It is flavorful. It is fantastic. I also got the au gratin potatoes. Not as good as the au gratin at Topolino's, but a very close second.
I have the 6-ounce filet. It is very good. There's a lot of flavor. I mean, like a lot of peppercorn type flavor. The sauce I got was also a peppercorn sauce, which is okay. I'm not as excited about the sauce. But even without the sauce, the filet has a lot of flavor, a lot of peppercorn flavor. So the flavor is very good, but it is not quite as tender as I would expect a filet to be. I've had fillets on Disney property that were more tender than this, but it's still very good. I will say though, I got the macaroni and cheese aside, and it is rich, flavorful, and excellent.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up from Steakhouse 71. The food was absolutely delicious. As usual, we talked to the people sitting around us, met a couple from Chicago, met a family from Buffalo. The prime rib, way more than I could finish. I really wish I could have. The filet, Renee said it wasn't as tender as she normally gets. I really thought it was tender. I had a couple of bites of it, but the flavor, oh man, that was one of the most flavorful fillets that I have ever had. So overall, we really enjoyed the Steakhouse 71 experience. Really liked that the bacon and eggs was carried over from the wave. That is still my favorite appetizer on Disney property. The French onion soup, as good as anywhere else. It is better than Chef de France. I don't think it was as good as Be Our Guest, but I'm a little biased there. But everything was absolutely wonderful, so we really had a good time.
Hey, it's Scott with S&D Collectibles 2.0, and don't forget to share the magic.
Main Street, party of 4.